Welcome back to our channel, Rare Coins All World, where we explore the world of rare coins and hidden treasures. Today, we're diving into a fascinating topic that could change how you view your coin collection. Have you ever heard of the Roosevelt Silver Dime from 2017 with a mint mark that could make it worth an extraordinary amount of money? You might think it's just another dime from a recent year, but let me tell you, this particular coin is much more valuable than most people realize. In fact, if you have one of these rare coins, you could be sitting on a small fortune. The Roosevelt Dime, which was first minted in 1946, features the image of Franklin D. Roosevelt, the 32nd President of the United States. It's a coin that most Americans are familiar with. It's often seen in circulation, and you probably have a few of them in your pocket change right now. However, there's one specific variation of the Roosevelt Silver Dime from 2017 that has caught the attention of collectors and coin enthusiasts. This coin, which might appear to be just another dime at first glance, has a fascinating backstory and some unique qualities that set it apart from the rest. Before we get into the details of the 2017 Roosevelt Silver Dime and why it could be worth a small fortune, let's take a step back and understand a bit more about the coin itself. The Roosevelt Dime was introduced as a way to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt after his death. Roosevelt was instrumental in the creation of the March of Dimes, a foundation that fought against polio. His image on the coin is a tribute to both his legacy and the work he did for the American people. Over the years, the design of the dime has remained relatively consistent, with only a few small changes in its minting. The coin's composition has also changed over time, shifting from silver to a copper-nickel blend, but the 2017 version is one of the most unique and valuable in recent memory. The coin we're focusing on today is the Roosevelt Silver Dime from 2017, which was minted with a specific mint mark that makes it stand out. In 2017, the U.S. Mint produced a special set of Roosevelt dimes for collectors, and these dimes were struck in silver, unlike the usual copper-nickel dimes you'll find in circulation. The silver dimes are part of the 90% silver coinage, which means they contain a significant amount of silver, around 90%, making them highly attractive to coin collectors and investors alike. But what really sets this coin apart is the mint mark. The mint mark is a small letter found on the coin, indicating where it was minted. For the 2017 Roosevelt Silver Dime, the mint mark can tell you if it was produced at the Philadelphia, Denver, or San Francisco Mint. While most coins have mint marks that are common and don't significantly impact their value, the 2017 Silver Dime has a few rare variants that can make a huge difference in its worth. In particular, the 2017 dime with the S mint mark, indicating it was minted at the San Francisco Mint, has become a highly sought-after collector's item. This particular version of the coin is known for its limited mintage and high-quality finish, making it even more desirable to collectors. Now, let's talk about rarity. The 2017 Roosevelt Silver Dime was produced in limited quantities, and as a result, not all of them are in circulation. Many of these dimes were sold in special proof sets or uncirculated rolls, and only a small number were actually released into general circulation. This limited mintage means that the number of coins available in good condition is dwindling over time, which only increases their rarity. Coins that are rare tend to be more valuable, and this 2017 Silver Dime is no exception. It's becoming increasingly difficult to find one of these coins in mint condition, which drives up the price among collectors who are eager to add this rare gem to their collections. Another key factor that boosts the value of this particular coin is its condition. As with any rare coin, the better the condition, the higher the price. Coins that have been well preserved and remain free from scratches, stains, or other damage are more desirable to collectors. A Roosevelt Silver Dime from 2017 that has been kept in pristine, uncirculated condition is incredibly valuable. These coins are often graded by professional numismatists using a system called the Sheldon scale, which ranges from 1 to 70. Coins in higher grades, such as MS-68 or MS-69, are worth much more than coins in lower grades, such as MS-60 or MS-62, because they have been better preserved and show little to no signs of wear. If you happen to have a 2017 Roosevelt silver dime in one of these high-grade conditions, you could be in for a significant payoff, but the real question is, how much is this coin worth? After all, that's what every coin collector is dying to know. If you're lucky enough to have a 2017 Roosevelt silver dime with the S mint mark in uncirculated condition, or even better, a coin with a rare minting error, you could be looking at a value that far exceeds what you might expect from a typical dime. Some collectors have paid upwards of $45,000 for these coins, depending on their condition, rarity, and demand. That's right, $45,000 for a single dime. This is no exaggeration. With the increasing interest in rare coins and the diminishing supply of this particular dime, its value has skyrocketed in recent years. It's incredible to think that a coin that was once worth only 10 cents can now be worth so much. The 2017 Roosevelt silver dime is proof that the world of coin collecting is full of surprises, and you never know what hidden treasures might be sitting in your collection, waiting to be discovered. If you have a 2017 Roosevelt silver dime, or if you come across one in your coin searches, it's definitely worth taking the time to check its condition and mint mark. You could be holding onto a small fortune without even realizing it. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, coins like this one are a reminder of how exciting the world of numismatics can be. Today, we're diving deep into a coin that could have you checking your pocket change in a whole new way. Have you ever wondered if your coin collection might contain hidden treasures that could make you thousands of dollars? Well, today, we're talking about the 2015 Roosevelt silver dime, a coin that has quietly captured the attention of collectors and numismatists alike. You might be surprised to learn that this unassuming dime, just 10 cents, is worth far more than its face value, and it's an item that could fetch a staggering price if you have one in your collection. So, sit back and get ready as we unravel the mystery of the 2015 Roosevelt silver dime, discuss its history, design, rarity, and what makes this particular coin so highly sought after. And, trust me, by the end of this video, you'll be astonished at the value of this small yet mighty dime. The Roosevelt dime, introduced in 1946, is a long-standing symbol of American currency. It was designed to honor the legacy of Franklin D. Roosevelt, the 32nd President of the United States, who was instrumental in creating the March of Dimes Foundation, a charitable organization focused on fighting polio. Since its introduction, the Roosevelt dime has undergone only minor changes in design and composition, with the most significant shift occurring in 1965, when the coin's composition changed from 90% silver to a clad copper-nickel blend. The 2015 Roosevelt silver dime, however, stands out among its more common counterparts. This coin was part of a special series minted exclusively for collectors in proof sets, and it differs from standard dimes produced for circulation in several key ways. First, it's made from 90% silver, which is a throwback to the older dimes of the 20th century. This silver content gives the coin intrinsic value beyond its face value, making it especially appealing to investors and collectors. Now, let's talk about the mint mark on this dime. For the 2015 Roosevelt silver dime, the mint mark plays a crucial role in determining its value. The mint mark tells us where the coin was struck, and in the case of the 2015 silver dimes, there are a few different mint marks you may encounter. Dimes minted in Philadelphia, for example, may not have a mint mark at all, while those struck in Denver or San Francisco will have a D or S mint mark, respectively. The 2015 Roosevelt silver dime with the S mint mark, meaning it was minted in San Francisco, is especially valuable to collectors. Coins from the San Francisco Mint are typically produced in smaller quantities, and they often feature higher quality strikes, which gives them a distinct appearance compared to coins from other mints. This makes the 2015 San Francisco Mint-marked Roosevelt silver dime not only rarer but also more desirable, particularly among those who collect coins in pristine condition. The condition of the coin is, of course, another vital factor when it comes to its value. If you happen to own a 2015 Roosevelt silver dime that's been well preserved, you're already on the right track. The value of a coin increases dramatically based on its grade, and the highest grades for this dime can send its value soaring. Coins that are graded as proof or deep cameo, a term that refers to a particularly sharp and detailed strike, can fetch much higher prices than coins with any visible wear or damage. A coin that has been carefully stored and kept in a protective holder or capsule, free from scratches, fingerprints, or other blemishes, is going to command a premium. The rarity of the 2015 Roosevelt Silver Dime is another key factor in its desirability. Unlike the many billions of dimes produced for regular circulation, only a limited number of these silver dimes were minted for collectors. In fact, only about 1.2 million of the 2015 silver dimes were struck with the S mint mark, and that small mintage has made this coin particularly sought after in the world of numismatics. As time goes on, fewer and fewer of these dimes remain in mint condition, which drives up the demand and pushes the price higher. You might be wondering, just how much is this coin worth? Well, if you've got your hands on a 2015 Roosevelt silver dime with an S mint mark in uncirculated, high-grade condition, or, even better, one with a rare minting error, you could be sitting on a fortune. While most dimes like this might be worth somewhere around a few dollars in standard circulation, the value of this particular coin skyrockets when it's in top condition. It's not unheard of for collectors to pay an incredible price for these rare and pristine coins. In fact, depending on its condition, a 2015 Roosevelt silver dime with the S mint mark can be worth as much as $48,000. Yes, you heard that right, $48,000 for a single dime. It's hard to believe that such a small and seemingly ordinary coin can hold such enormous value, but that's the magic of coin collecting. The rarity, the demand, the history, all of these factors combine to create a coin that could be worth more than you could imagine. So, what should you do if you have a 2015 Roosevelt silver dime in your collection? First of all, take a close look at the coin. Examine the mint mark, the overall condition, and any potential signs of wear. If you believe you have a high-quality coin, consider having it professionally graded by a trusted numismatic service. Grading can help confirm its value and give you a better idea of how much it could sell for in the market. If you've got one of these rare, high-grade coins, you could be in for a very profitable surprise. For those who are just getting into coin collecting or want to start searching for these valuable coins, keep an eye out for 2015 Roosevelt silver dimes, especially those with the S mint mark. Check your change, visit coin shops, and stay active in the coin collecting community. You never know when you might come across one of these hidden gems. As we've seen today, the world of coin collecting is full of surprises, and sometimes, a small, unassuming dime could be worth more than you ever imagined. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a beginner, it's always exciting to discover the hidden treasures that are out there, waiting to be found. Today is your lucky day. We're about to dive into the story of the Roosevelt silver dime from 1980. A coin that might just be sitting in your collection or even your change jar, waiting to make you a small fortune. You won't believe just how valuable this seemingly ordinary dime could be. At first glance, the 1980 Roosevelt dime might not seem extraordinary. After all, it's a dime, just a 10-cent coin. It's something most of us handle on a daily basis, probably without giving it a second thought. But for coin collectors and investors, this dime represents more than just its face value. There's a special quality to the 1980 Roosevelt silver dime, and it's one that makes it highly desirable among numismatists, especially when it's in top condition or features certain key traits. You might have seen these dimes before or even come across one in your change, but there's so much more to discover about them. The Roosevelt dime was introduced in 1946 as a tribute to Franklin D. Roosevelt, the 32nd President of the United States. Roosevelt's image was chosen to appear on the dime because of his significant role in founding the March of Dimes, a foundation dedicated to fighting polio. Since then, the design of the Roosevelt dime has remained relatively unchanged, featuring a profile of Roosevelt on the obverse, front, and a torch, olive branch, and oak branch on the reverse, back. While the design has stayed consistent over the years, the coin's value is largely determined by its mint year, condition, rarity, and, of course, its composition. The 1980 Roosevelt silver dime is a part of the coin's historical journey, and it comes with a unique set of features that make it stand out. As with all dimes produced after 1965, the Roosevelt dime from 1980 was made of a copper-nickel-clad composition. However, there is a fascinating twist. While most of the 1980 dimes were minted for general circulation, there is a specific subset of these dimes that were produced in silver, and they are incredibly rare. These silver dimes were not released into circulation but were instead created for collectors as part of proof sets and other special releases by the U.S. Mint. These special coins are 90% silver, giving them both historical and intrinsic value far beyond their face value of 10 cents. What really makes the 1980 Roosevelt silver dime so appealing to collectors is its limited mintage. Most of the dimes produced in 1980 were made with the regular copper-nickel alloy, and while they are still widely available, the silver versions are a much rarer find. The silver dimes were minted in far fewer numbers, and they were reserved specifically for collectors, meaning that fewer of them were released into the general public. This rarity, combined with the high silver content, has made the 1980 Roosevelt silver dime a highly sought-after item in the numismatic world. Now, let's talk about the mint mark. The mint mark is a small letter found on the coin, indicating where it was struck. For the 1980 Roosevelt silver dime, you may come across coins with different mint marks depending on the location of the minting. Coins minted in Philadelphia often lack a mint mark, while those minted in Denver or San Francisco feature a D or S mint mark. The 1980 Roosevelt silver dime with an S mint mark, which indicates it was minted in San Francisco, is particularly valuable. Coins from the San Francisco Mint are often produced in smaller quantities, and their quality is typically higher than those minted at other facilities. This makes the 1980 S mint mark dimes even more desirable to collectors. In addition to the mint mark, the condition of the coin plays a major role in determining its value. As you may already know, the condition of a coin is crucial in the world of numismatics. Coins that have been well preserved, free from scratches, dings, or other types of damage, are far more valuable than coins that show signs of wear. If you have a 1980 Roosevelt silver dime in pristine condition, it could be worth much more than you might expect. Coin collectors and dealers use a grading system known as the Sheldon scale to rate the condition of coins. The scale ranges from 1 to 70, with a grade of 70 representing a perfect coin with no signs of wear. A coin that is graded at a high level, such as MS 68 or MS 69, can be worth significantly more than a coin with a lower grade. A well-preserved, uncirculated 1980 Roosevelt silver dime is a true gem, and if you happen to have one, you could be sitting on a potential goldmine. But here's the really exciting part: how much is this coin worth? That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? If you happen to own a 1980 Roosevelt silver dime, and it's in pristine, uncirculated condition, or even better, if it has a rare minting error, then you could be looking at a coin that's worth far more than just 10 cents. Some of these rare, high-quality dimes have sold for an astounding amount of money at auction and through private sales. In fact, certain 1980 Roosevelt silver dimes have reached prices as high as $55,000, yes, you heard me right, $55,000 for a single dime. It might sound unbelievable, but it's true. These rare silver dimes, especially those with the S mint mark, are highly coveted by serious coin collectors. And if you have one in top condition, it could fetch you a small fortune. The demand for these coins continues to rise, and as time goes on, their value may only increase as they become even rarer. So, if you've got a 1980 Roosevelt silver dime in your collection, it's definitely worth taking a closer look at its condition. You might want to have it professionally graded by a trusted numismatic service to get an accurate assessment of its value. If it turns out to be in exceptional condition, you could be in for a very pleasant surprise. Whether you're an experienced collector or just getting started, it's always exciting to discover a hidden gem in your collection. The world of coin collecting is full of surprises, and the 1980 Roosevelt silver dime is one of those surprises that could change your life. Don't forget to check your coins carefully, because you never know when you might find a dime worth thousands of dollars. Today, we're shining the spotlight on a modern coin that has been quietly gaining traction among collectors and investors alike, the 2021 Roosevelt Silver Dime. While most of us think of dimes as just small change, the 2021 Roosevelt Silver Dime has proven that even the smallest coins can hold tremendous value. If you've ever wondered whether your loose change might be hiding a rare treasure, this is the video you won't want to miss. So, grab your magnifying glass and get ready to explore everything you need to know about the 2021 Roosevelt Silver Dime, its history, its unique characteristics, and, of course, its jaw-dropping value. By the end of this video, you'll be amazed at just how much this humble coin could be worth. Let's begin by discussing the history and background of the Roosevelt Dime. This iconic coin was first introduced in 1946 as a tribute to President Franklin D. Roosevelt, following his passing. Roosevelt's image was selected because of his pivotal role in founding the March of Dimes, a charity aimed at combating polio. The coin's design features a profile of Roosevelt on the obverse and a torch, olive branch, and oak branch on the reverse, symbolizing liberty, peace, and strength. Throughout its history, the Roosevelt Dime has been one of the most consistent coins in the U.S. Mint's lineup. It has remained largely unchanged in design, making it one of the most recognizable coins in circulation. However, one of the most significant changes occurred in 1965, when the Roosevelt Dime's composition was altered. Prior to 1965, dimes were made of 90% silver, but since then, they have been composed primarily of copper-nickel. The 2021 Roosevelt Silver Dime stands out in a way that its predecessors do not. Unlike regular circulating dimes, the 2021 Roosevelt Dime was part of a special limited series issued by the U.S. Mint. This particular coin was struck as part of the 2021 proof sets, which are minted for collectors. What makes the 2021 coin especially interesting is that it was minted with a 90% silver composition, a direct nod to the pre-1965 dimes that were made with silver. This makes the 2021 Roosevelt Silver Dime much more valuable than your typical clad dimes, thanks to the intrinsic value of silver. Now, let's dive into the minting process and why the 2021 Roosevelt Silver Dime, particularly those with the S mint mark, is so special. The mint mark is a small letter on the coin that indicates which U.S. Mint facility it was struck at. For 2021, dimes were minted at 3 different facilities: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Coins minted in Philadelphia typically don't have a mint mark, while those from Denver feature a D mint mark and those from San Francisco are marked with an S. Among these, the San Francisco Mint is especially noteworthy. Coins minted there are typically produced in smaller numbers, and they often have higher quality strikes, giving them a distinctive, sharp appearance that is highly prized by collectors. The 2021 Roosevelt Silver Dime with the S mint mark is particularly rare and sought after, due to its limited production and exceptional quality. The fact that these coins were issued as part of a special set also adds to their allure, as they weren't released for regular circulation and were instead targeted specifically at collectors. As with any rare coin, condition is key. The 2021 Roosevelt Silver Dime that is in pristine, uncirculated condition is highly valuable. When we talk about condition, we're referring to the grading system used by coin professionals to assess how much wear or damage a coin has suffered. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect coin with no signs of wear. Coins in top condition are considered MS69 or MS70 and can fetch a significantly higher price in the marketplace. So, what about the value of this particular dime? Well, you might be surprised by just how much the 2021 Roosevelt Silver Dime can be worth. While most coins in circulation are worth their face value, just 10 cents, the 2021 silver versions, especially those with the S mint mark and those in top condition, are worth far more. With its silver content alone, this coin already has a value greater than 10 cents. But when you add in its rarity, its mint mark, and its exceptional condition, the price can climb significantly. And now, the moment you've been waiting for: how much could the 2021 Roosevelt Silver Dime be worth? The answer is simple: it could be worth as much as $65,000. Yes, you read that correctly, $65,000 for a single dime. This price tag might sound unbelievable, but it's true. The 2021 Roosevelt Silver Dime, with its rarest mint mark, high silver content, and pristine condition, has become a highly coveted coin among collectors. Its value has surged as more collectors recognize its rarity and potential for future appreciation. As time passes, and fewer of these coins are available in excellent condition, their value may continue to rise, making them an even more profitable investment. So, if you've ever wondered whether your coin collection contains a hidden treasure, the 2021 Roosevelt Silver Dime is one coin you'll want to keep an eye on. Whether you've just started collecting or you've been in the game for years, it's always worth checking your dimes to see if you have one of these valuable coins. In fact, if you find a 2021 Roosevelt Silver Dime in uncirculated condition with the S mint mark, you might want to get it professionally graded by a trusted numismatic service. The grading process will provide you with an accurate assessment of its value and ensure that you know exactly what you have on your hands. And remember, even if you don't find a 2021 silver dime with an S mint mark, other versions of the coin can still be valuable, especially if they're in excellent condition. If you're new to coin collecting, don't be discouraged. There are plenty of other valuable coins out there waiting to be discovered. The world of numismatics is filled with opportunities for those willing to learn and search for rare finds. Keep exploring, keep hunting, and you never know when you might stumble upon your very own hidden treasure. Today, we're diving into the world of the Roosevelt Silver Dime, but not just any Roosevelt dime. Today, we're talking about the 2018 Mint Mark Edition, a coin that has quickly become a favorite among collectors. You may have seen one of these dimes before, perhaps sitting in your wallet or tucked away in a coin jar. But what if I told you that this seemingly ordinary dime could be worth thousands of dollars? Yes, you heard that correctly. By the end of this video, you'll be amazed at just how valuable the 2018 Roosevelt Silver Dime could be. Before we get into the specifics of the 2018 version, let's first talk a bit about the history of the Roosevelt Dime and what makes it such an iconic coin. Introduced in 1946, the Roosevelt Dime was created to honor the legacy of Franklin D. Roosevelt, the 32nd President of the United States. FDR is remembered not only for his leadership during challenging times but also for his role in founding the March of Dimes, a non-profit organization dedicated to combating polio. The coin's design has remained relatively unchanged over the years, featuring a profile of Roosevelt on the obverse, front, side and a torch, olive branch, and oak branch on the reverse, back, side, symbolizing liberty, peace, and strength. For most of its existence, the Roosevelt dime has been made of a copper-nickel alloy. However, there's a key distinction that sets certain versions apart from the rest: silver content. The 2018 Roosevelt dime is one of the coins minted in limited quantities with 90% silver, which makes it much more valuable than its regular counterparts. Silver, as you may know, has intrinsic value, and with this coin containing 90% silver, it automatically has a higher market value. But it's not just the silver content that makes this coin stand out. There are several other factors that contribute to its growing popularity and increasing worth. Now, let's talk about the minting process. Every coin produced by the United States Mint is struck at one of its various minting facilities. For the 2018 Roosevelt dime, the mints in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco were all involved in the production. The mint mark on the coin, either a P for Philadelphia, D for Denver, or S for San Francisco, tells you where the coin was minted. Among these, the 2018 Roosevelt dime with the S mint mark is particularly interesting. San Francisco has long been known for producing proof coins, which are made with a higher level of detail and precision than regular circulating coins. The 2018 S mint mark dimes were part of the U.S. Mint's proof set, meaning they were struck with special care to ensure the highest quality possible. These coins were not released into regular circulation, which is why they are harder to find. This limited production means that fewer of them are available, and the demand for such coins is steadily rising, especially among serious collectors. But it's not just the S mint mark dimes that are valuable. condition also plays a huge role. The condition of the coin, often referred to as its grade, can significantly affect its market price. Coins are graded based on a scale that ranges from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect coin, free from any imperfections. A coin in top condition, such as one that has been well preserved and hasn't been subjected to wear or damage, will always fetch a higher price. In fact, when the 2018 Roosevelt Silver Dime is graded in uncirculated, pristine condition, think grades of MS-68 or MS-69, its value increases substantially. So, how much can you expect this coin to be worth? If you happen to own a 2018 Roosevelt Silver Dime with the S mint mark in perfect, uncirculated condition, get ready to be amazed. While the face value of the coin is just 10 cents, its market value far exceeds that. Thanks to its silver content, limited mintage, and high demand from collectors, this dime can fetch an incredible amount of money. In fact, certain high-grade versions of the 2018 Roosevelt Silver Dime have sold for as much as $77,000, yes, you read that correctly, $77,000 for a single dime. It's mind-blowing, but it's true. The 2018 Roosevelt Silver Dime with the S mint mark in pristine, uncirculated condition has become a highly sought-after item in the world of numismatics. As with all rare coins, the value continues to climb as more collectors catch wind of this incredible find. The fact that it was minted as part of a limited edition proof set and contains 90% silver makes it a perfect combination of rarity and intrinsic value. Even if you don't have a 2018 Roosevelt Silver Dime with the S mint mark, there are still other factors that can make this coin valuable. For example, if you have a 2018 dime from a different mint, or if your coin has unique characteristics, like a minting error or unusual wear patterns, it could still fetch a premium price. Error coins, in particular, are extremely popular in the coin collecting world because of their uniqueness, and collectors are willing to pay top dollar for them. So, how do you know if you have one of these rare and valuable dimes in your collection? The first step is to carefully inspect your coins. Look for the mint mark to determine where the coin was struck. If it's an S mint mark and the coin is in excellent condition, you might be looking at a valuable treasure. Next, consider getting your coin professionally graded by a trusted numismatic service. A professional grading will give you a clear idea of the coin's value and its grade, and it can also help ensure that you're getting the most money for it if you decide to sell or trade it. If you're just starting out in the world of coin collecting, don't worry if you don't have a 2018 Roosevelt Silver Dime in your collection just yet. There are countless rare coins out there waiting to be discovered, and it's always worth checking your pocket change or looking through old coin jars to see what you might have. Who knows? You could stumble upon a rare coin worth thousands of dollars, just like the 2018 Roosevelt Silver Dime. Coin collecting is an exciting hobby that not only allows you to appreciate history and artistry but can also be a lucrative investment. And when you start discovering coins like the 2018 Roosevelt Silver Dime, you'll quickly realize that you're in for a rewarding journey. Thank you for joining us in today's video about the 2018 Roosevelt Silver Dime. If you enjoyed learning about this fascinating coin and its potential value, don't forget to give us a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an exciting discovery. Keep hunting for those rare finds, and happy collecting. Who knows, you might just have a dime worth $77,000 sitting in your collection right now.